All right, so get this. We're diving into the missing circus alien today.
Wow. A circus, huh?
Yeah, and it looks like you guys sent us some excerpts from this fictional story. And let me tell you, it's wild.
I bet.
We start in this sleepy town, like, nothing much going on, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, bam, Circus Galactic rolls in, promising like all these amazing wonders from outer space.
I can picture it.
But here's the thing, there's this poster, right, hyping up their big alien encounter.
Mm-hmm.
But someone scrawled a warning on it. What do you think? Just a marketing gimmick to, get people excited? Or is there something more going on?
Well, it could be foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Like on the surface, it just seems like, the circus is just trying to get attention.
Yeah.
But like, why mention danger at all?
Right.
It's almost like the story's kind of hinting at something, saying, hey, listen up. This isn't what it seems.
And it's not. Things definitely take a turn when the circus gets to town. Like the story really makes it come alive, You can practically smell the popcorn.
Oh, I love that circus smell.
Right, and you can hear the crowd all excited and everything. But then, just when things are getting good, the alien goes missing.
Poof, gone.
Exactly.
Wow. That's a good hook.
Yeah.
Like suddenly you're on the edge of your seat.
It gets you wondering what's going on.
Totally.
So we've got this missing alien, and then there's the ringmaster, Mr. Blackwood. He's got this kind of shifty grin,
I know the type. Not sure you can trust him.
Yeah, and then, out of nowhere, we meet Zara. It's like she just, appears,
Like a ninja.
She seems to know all about the missing alien, and she's ready to jump right in and help. What's your take on her? Good Samaritan? Or is there something more to her?
Zara. She's definitely a mystery. Like, from the moment she pops up, her knowledge, how eager she is to help, even how she dresses, it's all kind of, suspicious.
Yeah, like she's got a secret.
Makes you wonder if maybe, just maybe, she's the one manipulating everything. Like, playing a part we haven't figured out yet.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Like friend or foe, you just don't know.
Exactly.
And then you've got Mr. Blackwood, the ringmaster. There's something about him that just screams untrustworthy.
Oh, totally. He fits that classic sinister showman archetype perfectly. That figure who, thrives on spectacle and illusion. Throughout history, that archetype has always held a certain power,
Yeah.
A kind of mystique that can be both alluring, like you're drawn to it, but also dangerous.
He's definitely got that air of mystery around him. But back to Zara, she ends up leading the protagonist on this whole rescue mission.
Wow, brave.
Right. They sneak into this rival circus owner's tent, Mr. Redwood, and they find the alien locked up. It's like a junior Scooby Gang.
But that classic David and Goliath story, right?
Yeah.
These young characters, they show so much courage and they're resourceful going up against these powerful, bad guys.
Yeah.
This part of the story, I think, really taps into that idea of, fighting for what's right, even when it seems impossible.
Totally. But just when you think they've solved it, bam, another twist. Mr. Redwood catches them, but before he can do anything, the alien just vanishes.
Like right in front of them.
Gone, just like that.
Disappears into thin air.
Yep.
Whoa. So it goes from a mystery to straight up sci-fi.
I know, right? It's a total game changer. Suddenly, it's not just a missing alien, it's an alien with powers.
Exactly. And it just makes you ask even more questions like, what kind of alien are we dealing with here? What can it do? And how does all that fit into the bigger mystery?
You got it. So now we've got a missing alien with superpowers, two rival circus owners who might be up to no good, and Zara, whose motives are still a total mystery.
This is getting good.
But you might want to hold on tight because things are about to take a dark turn. And that feeling about Zara, you can't quite trust her. Well, that's about to be proven right.
Yeah, this is where it goes from a missing person case to something way darker.
Right. What started as this rescue mission is anything but.
Oh no.
Zara, total betrayal.
Seriously.
She's not just some, helpful kid. She's this brilliant scientist with her own agenda.
Wait, what?
Project Echo.
Project Echo, huh? It sounds like something out of, sci-fi.
Oh, it totally is. We're talking mind control.
Whoa, hold on. Mind control.
It's true. And her test subject.
Don't tell me. It's the protagonist.
You got it.
Wow, that changes everything.
I know, right? Makes you question everything you thought you knew. So she's orchestrated this whole thing using the alien in the circus as a cover.
Zara, she's smart, but that's cold.
Seriously, right.
It really makes you think about, how far is too far? Where's the line when it comes to science?
It's a good question. She's like a puppet master, And the protagonist has no idea.
Classic betrayal. Gets you every time.
Every time. It's like a reminder that you can't always trust people, even the ones who seem like totally innocent.
True. But Project Echo? Like, what's the deal with that?
Well, it turns out Zara has been manipulating the protagonist this whole time, getting them ready to be like the perfect subject.
Ah, I see where this is going.
And remember how the alien just vanished?
Like, poof. Yeah.
That's like a key part of Project Echo.
Wow, that's where the story really taps into those like real world fears about technology, right?
Totally.
The idea of like controlling someone's mind, that's scary stuff.
Like straight out of some dystopian nightmare, but it gets worse. Zara's ultimate goal.
Let me guess, world domination.
Pretty much. She wants to be in control of everything, everyone.
I knew it. Power corrupts.
It really does. But you gotta feel for the protagonist. The story really puts you in their shoes, you know?
Oh, I bet. Like they're slowly realizing what's happening, but can't do anything about it.
It's terrifying. Imagine being trapped like that, losing control of your own mind.
I don't even want to think about it. So what happens? Does Zara succeed?
Well, we reach this climax where she finally activates Project Echo.
No.
And the protagonist is totally under her control.
No. What happens to them?
It's not good. The story leaves you hanging, you know? Like, has the protagonist lost everything? What's going to happen to them now? It makes you think about how vulnerable we are in a world where technology is like advancing so fast. So we've gone pretty deep into the missing circus alien now. We've got this whole web of lies, mind control, and a protagonist who's basically, you know, a puppet now. But is that the end of the story?
Oh, definitely not. I think this ending is like just the beginning, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, the protagonist might be under Zara's control. That doesn't mean it's game over. The fight's just like changed.
Okay, so how do you think it'll play out? Can the protagonist, you know, break free?
Well, even the best technology, you know, can have weaknesses. Like, what if there's a flaw in Project Echo? Something the protagonist can use, even under Zara's control.
Like a hidden resistance fighter, you know?
Exactly.
That's a cool idea. But like, it can't all be on them, right? What about the circus owners? Do you think they're just gonna like let Zara take over?
No way. They're both ambitious. They might see Zara as a threat or maybe even an opportunity, you know?
Yeah, like to get their hands on Project Echo.
Exactly. So we might see like this power struggle, everyone fighting for control.
A real circus showdown.
I like it.
Don't forget about the alien, though. It's got its own thing going on, right? Could have helped the protagonist.
Oh, for sure. It wasn't happy about being kidnapped. And it's got all those powers. What if it sees Zara as the real bad guy and steps in?
Yeah, the alien could be the hero. No, that's a twist. But, like, think bigger. What if Zara succeeds? What's to stop her from, you know, controlling everyone?
It's scary to think about. It really shows you how dangerous ambition and technology can be, especially in the wrong hands. This story is like a warning. You know, we have to protect our freedom, not just physically, but mentally too.
So what happens next? It's up to us to imagine, right?
Totally. Will the protagonist resist? Will anyone team up against Zara? Will the aliens save the day? There are so many possibilities. It's like the end of the story is just the start of the real story.
Yeah, I like that. Keep those theories coming, everyone. And hey, maybe your ideas will like inspire the author to write the next chapter. Until our next deep dive, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep imagining.